Good English podcast for you. I'm Maria, and I'm so excited to have you here. Whether you're just starting to learn English or looking to improve your skills, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let's learn together and make English fun and easy. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode. Today we're diving into something powerful. Something that'll make you think deeply about how you're living your life. Our topic is don't waste your life. But I'm not going to just tell you some motivational quotes. I want to tell you a story that'll shake you to your core. Because, let's be honest, sometimes that's what it takes to wake us up. So, let's get started. This story starts with a man named Ethan. Ethan had everything anyone could ever want. A steady job, a nice apartment, a beautiful girlfriend, and friends who admired him. On the surface, his life seemed perfect. But Ethan had this one haunting thought in his mind that he couldn't escape. He wasn't happy. He wasn't fulfilled. You see, Ethan's dream wasn't to climb the corporate ladder, live in a big city, or buy the newest gadgets. His dream was to travel. He wanted to see the world, really experience it. He longed to dive into new cultures, learn languages, and meet people who lived completely different lives from his own. But more than anything, he wanted to feel free. Free from the constraints of a 9-to-5 job. Free from the suffocating routine that trapped him in a cycle of work, eat, sleep, repeat. But here's the thing. Ethan didn't have the courage to chase that dream. Instead, he sat at his desk every day, pretending that the corporate world and a life filled with material success would be enough. The truth was, deep down, he hated his life. It felt empty, like something was always missing, but he couldn't quite pinpoint what it was. Ethan spent his days getting up, going to work, sitting in endless meetings, and pretending everything was fine. He tried to convince himself that the salary, the comfortable apartment, the vacations every few months, these were the things that would make him happy. But all of it felt like a mask. Every day that passed, he knew that he wasn't living his true life. He was surviving, not thriving. He waited for the perfect moment to change. When he'd have enough savings, or when his job would offer a promotion, or when his circumstances would finally align. But that moment never came. Then, one day, something happened that would change everything. Ethan was in a car accident. It wasn't serious, but it was enough to shake him to his core. He woke up in the hospital, bruised and shaken, staring at the ceiling and wondering how close he had come to losing it all. He thought about all the years he had wasted, sitting in that cubicle, living on autopilot, waiting for the perfect moment to change his life. And in that moment, he realized something powerful. Life isn't guaranteed. We don't know how much time we have, and the time we waste could be the time we'll never get back. That night, after the accident, Ethan made a decision that would change everything. He looked around at his life. The career he didn't love, the relationships that weren't meaningful, the dreams that had long since been forgotten. And he said, enough. He decided to stop living in the shadow of what if and to start living his life for real. But how? How was he going to travel the world and make his dreams a reality? Ethan didn't have a trust fund or rich parents to fund his adventures. But what he did have was determination. He sold his car and moved out of his apartment to cut down on expenses. Then, then, he started freelancing, using his skills in marketing and design to build up enough money to fund his travels. It wasn't easy. He worked long hours, sacrificing weekends and free time. But little by little, he saved enough to take the first trip of his life. Ethan wasn't waiting for permission anymore. He wasn't waiting for life to give him the green light. He was taking control, and let me tell you, it wasn't easy. There were moments of doubt, fear, and even failure. But Ethan didn't stop. He learned something crucial. The best time to live is not tomorrow, not next year, but right now. Every day he wasted waiting for the right time was a day he would never get back. He learned that time doesn't wait for you. It doesn't care about your plans, your dreams, or your excuses. Time keeps moving forward. And so, Ethan learned to make every day count. He didn't live a perfect life. He made mistakes, fell down, and even had regrets. But every step he took was a step toward something real, something meaningful. Today, Ethan is a different person. He may not have all the answers, but he has something more important, the courage to live his life fully. He knows that every day is a gift, and he isn't about to waste another moment. And now, I want you to ask yourself, what are you waiting for? What is holding you back from chasing the life you want? Are you letting fear, doubt, or comfort stop you from living the life you've always dreamed of? Because here's the hard truth. You don't know how much time you have left. But here's what I want to make clear. Not everyone's dream is to travel or quit their job and follow their passions in an unconventional way. Your dream doesn't have to look like anyone else's. Maybe your dream is to have a stable job, a steady salary, and security. And there's nothing wrong with that. A stable job can provide you with the freedom to pursue other passions, support a family, or even fund your travels when the time is right. A salary isn't a bad dream. It's a part of building the life that you want. The key is to make sure that whatever you're doing, it's aligned with your true self. Don't just go through the motions, hoping one day things will change. Take control of your own destiny, no matter what form that dream takes. So, what will you do today? Will you keep waiting, or will you start taking control of your life, even if it feels scary? The choice is yours. That's it for today's episode. I hope this story has shaken something inside you. Life is too short to wait. Start living today. If you liked this episode, share it with someone you care about. Let's help each other make the most of every single moment. Thanks for listening, beautiful people. Until next time, take care and live your life fully. Don't waste a single second.